In this video about an obstacle that I'm actually ashamed to talk about, but is a serious problem for black men who are trying to break into corporate America, or basically just trying to, get on the scene, man. And this video is about black women in human resource positions, man. And I'm making this video, man, because I have an interview next week, right? For a position, man, for an IT position, and the person has referred me over to a woman with a black sounding name, man. Alright, man, now, I'm not gonna sit back and lie about it, man. I'm feeling anxiety about this stuff, man, because from what I've seen, man, out here, or maybe, I don't know if it's happening in other parts of the country or what, but black women of today, many of them, when they see a promising black male or whatever, coming in for these jobs, and then human resources, man, they will try to block you, man. It's happened to me before, man, and it's like to the point where if you see a black woman who's in these positions, man, y'all must get filled with dread, man, because it's like that they're gonna try to block you, and it's sad, man. It's like it makes you almost ashamed. It's like, man, it's even a case, man. And I don't know about other parts of the country, man, because maybe black women might have more love for black men in other parts of the country. But out here in Cali, man, with these Calified black men or whatever, man, they have no love for you whatsoever. They have no love for you at all. If you even have heard the posts from black men from California all over the internet, read how they talking, read what they say. You know what I'm saying? Their posts are filled with nothing but hate for black men. Okay, but that's something that we already know. You know what I'm saying? They have no love for you whatsoever at all. None. And I've had the feeling, displeasure of dealing with women like this, man, when I went for jobs, man. There was a time where I went in with my wife one time, and this is in my book too, you know what I'm saying? In my book, just in case somebody was wondering about it. I wrote chapter about this in my book, man. I went for a job, man, with the wife. You know what I'm saying? And I was one going in for the interview. Okay? Now, my wife just happened to come with me for the interview, you know what I'm saying, for emotional support or whatever, right? It turns out, man, she's trying to get my wife a job and putting down my degree. Putting down my degree, man, talk about it ain't nothing and this and that, all type of stuff, man. Hating on me, man. Hating on me. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm noticing about many of these black women, whatever, you know what I'm saying, is that they will block a nigga who's promising, man, who's on the rise. Because many of them have this hate for black men, man. And they also and many of them are also fearful that you might get a job that pays more than what they're making. And every time I go to a job, man, for a job anywhere I go out here, there's always a black chick, man, behind the desk. And these chicks do not want to see you there. That's the truth, man. They always behind the desk, man, at these jobs, man, out here. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and it's sad because you have to be worried about them, man, keeping you from getting employed. That's so freaking sad about it. And their rationale is totally messed up, man, because these chicks think that every black man who's on the rise is going to date a white woman or whatever. I don't know what's going through their mind. I'm not too sure what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure what they're thinking about, but any black man who's about something, is gonna date a white one or whatever. So their whole mind is just to basically seek and destroy, man. I don't know what it is, man, but I know that it happened to me too many times, man. And once again, man, I mean, I'm going for another interview. I think next week, and the lady's name sounds like a black girl or black woman, and I do not feel good about it. I'll tell you the truth, man, because I feel like, man, that many times they won't give me a fair shake. And it's just like, man, for me, it's sad because it's like, man, these chicks, man, are acting like the white man's gatekeepers, man. And then they complain about you being unemployed. They complain about you, not having a job. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like as if, man, their actions, man, aren't some of the cause for that. And what I've also noticed about many of these women who do this stuff is that it's not really the ones who are older, man. It's the ones that are younger. You know what I'm saying? It's the younger ones. You know, the ones, the Generation Y ones, man, or the ones in their like maybe late 20s, early 30s, man. Those ones, they're the ones that'll block you, man. The older ones, they don't have that type of mentality to the extent that the young ones do. You know what I'm saying? The young ones are just filled with hateful black men. I'm living in a place which is just flat out just can't stand black men. Okay, I mean, Kylie, man, if you don't believe me, man, why don't you read the post woman who posts from Cali? Why don't you read all the posts? You can go all over the internet and read all the posts from all the black men who post from Cali. Everything they say about black men is negative. It's all negative. It's all bad. They can't stand the sight of you. You're worthless. You're useless. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and it's just and their actions basically coincide with what they're saying. I mean, and their posts, man, on the internet. Okay, they have no love for you whatsoever at all. Any black guy who's been from somewhere else, man, and lived here and dealt with them will see what I'm saying is true. They have no love for you whatsoever, man. I don't know how it is in other parts of the country. That's how it is out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely, man, worried a little bit, man, because I'm thinking this shit about trying to block me, man. When I'm a black dude, man, who's in IT, man. You know, because and the reason why, because it's happened before. It's happened before. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's just despicable, man. That's just evil, man. And you complain about us being useless and worthless? Come on, man. Come on. I mean, and all those black people who get to this stuff, man, you should be ashamed of yourselves, man. I'm telling you, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed, man, and you should be praying about it, man, because what you're doing is evil. You're doing it straight up evil, man. Blocking somebody else, man, from employment because of your biases, man. Anyway, I want to talk about that because, you know, I'm thinking about that, man. I'm like, here we go again, man. That's all I got to say about that.